Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today, inshallah, I will explain to you how to edit the lights in Unity, how to adjust them, and also how to build your game in a professional way. First of all, once you open new project, by default, you are going to see the directional light. It's like a sun in the 3D environments. And you can add a new lights if you want to by going to game object and then lights, and you can select it from here. Or for me, I'm going to change the light itself. I can change it from here instead of directional. For example, I can change it to spot, and I can decrease or increase the intensity. Yeah, I can change the light from here to spot, for example. And let us try the point. And let me make the rotation 0 and 0. Let me bring it here and use the scale like this, or from here. As you see, I can check now. Of course, I need to increase the intensity. Let me change it to color. I can change it. You need to wait. Sometimes take time. As you see, I can change the amount a little like this. This is the point light. Point light, the light comes from a point source. Also, I can change the color as you see. I can edit the shadow, change it from soft to hard. Also for the shadow from the if I'm back now to directional. Let me reduce the intensity. Let us make it 1.5. And for the directional light, I can adjust the shadow based on rotating the light. And also from here, I can change it to hard shadow or no shadow at all. For the spot, as I said, for the point, as I said, we can change the color, but we can add more than one color, of course. And from here, we can increase the intensity. As you see, can move it. And we have the last one, the spotlight. Let me adjust the rotation again. And let me rotate it now from 90. Of course, as you see, from here, I can control it. As you see, I can adjust the feather from here, from this point. I can make it harder or make it smoother. As I said, I can change the color and I can connect it with the character, with my character. As you see, put it here, for example, I can then drag it inside my character. If I click on play now, as you see, of course, I can adjust it more. And if I want to be for the environment to be completely dark, I need to put the environment inside a box. Um, And these are the basics for the lighting. We have, as I said, we have the spot, we have the point, we have the directional. And for each one of them, for any of them, we can adjust the shadows, we can adjust the intensity, we can adjust the color. We can change it from color to temperature or temperature to color. And we can adjust the scale. We can control the points appear here for the spot for the point. And the second thing I want to explain to you is how to build your game in a professional way. How to do that? I need to go to File and then Build Profile. And from here, I need to add a new profile. For now, I'm going to use Windows, so I'm going to add a new Windows profile. And from here, I can click on Customize now. For example, the company name, I can name it your task and the product name, for example, GD2. And if I want to add a icon for my game instead of Unity icon, I can import an icon from my device. The icon, it's an image, but it should be a PNG. I need to import it to my assets. And then from here, I can select my icon. Here I can see the icon sizes, scales, and the resolution also I can specify it. Here I have the instead of full screen, I can change it to exclusive, maximized, or windowed. Let me make it windowed, and also resizable. I can change it, make it resizable. And here there are some extra options that you can edit. I'm not going to explain them now. After that, after you specify the name, the company, and by the way, these are the things that you need to do when you want to export or build your game for Google Play and publish it in Google Play or App Store. Now let me click on switch platform. And then from here, I need to click on play, build and run. And here inside the 3D character name, I'm going to create a new folder called test2. I need to select the folder and save. And let us check now what is going to happen once the build is finished. As you see, the game icon will be changed. Instead of it will not be the Unity icon. And now Let us try. Because I select window, it will open like a window. And as you see, and that's it for today. Uh, Today I explained the lighting and how to build your game, and see you next tutorial, inshallah. Thank you.